Thank you everyone for joining us and welcome to Zendesk 101. In this session, we'll show you the fundamental milestones that will have you ready to start taking tickets in Zendesk and clarify some vocabulary. Before we jump into the content portion, we want to take a moment to acknowledge that many of you joining are learning customer support software for the first time. That's an awesome endeavor, and we're excited at the opportunity to show you the basics of getting started with Zendesk. Knowing how to use tickets correctly can make you more efficient and helps you understand what tools are available to you. The benefit of our support ticket interface is that it makes it much easier than email to track, prioritize, and solve customer requests. This ultimately helps make your job easier and customers happier because you'll be able to provide customized support with quick and accurate resolutions. The agenda for this session is to go into Zendesk and show a demo of ticketing, demonstrate how to edit a trigger, create a macro, and how to connect your email. We'll clarify vocabulary along the way and demonstrate the value of bringing customer support workflows to life with ticketing best practices. Let's jump into the ticketing workflow. Most teams start managing customer service requests through a shared inbox like Outlook or Gmail, but quickly realize that it is not scalable as their business grows. So we'll focus on showing how it's easier and more streamlined to manage those support emails in our ticket interface. It's also possible to manage support on other channels that you want to allow customers to contact you from. Examples of other channels include phone, messaging, social media, and more. We won't cover those today, but we'll share resources about those channels. When you sign into Zendesk, you'll see the agent dashboard. This is where you'll go to get a holistic view of your support priorities for the day. This dashboard provides an overview of open tickets that need your attention and key updates on tickets that you are working on. In this instance, we see some sample tickets that we'll be working with shortly. Another way to review tickets is to look at your views. You can find views by clicking on the file folder icon on the left side. Views help agents prioritize tickets that need attention by organizing tickets based on specific criteria. Zendesk comes with some predefined views, but admins can customize these views by categories that help you and your team stay organized. Some category examples could be ticket status, special groupings such as VIP customers, or customers in certain regions, or ticket priority. If you click the play button, you'll be served tickets from the top to the bottom of a view, ignoring tickets that other agents are working on, which helps you be more efficient. When we're inside a ticket, we should have all the context that we need to assess the reason a customer is reaching out, and ideally how to resolve their issue. On the left, we see the customer, identified here as the requester, as well as the agent who is assigned to the ticket. If you're an admin, you can assign tickets to your team. You click the assignee here and start typing the name of the agent that you want to work on this ticket. They will appear in a drop-down here as long as you've already added them as an agent in Zendesk. Many early-stage companies find this valuable, especially when they're transitioning from a shared inbox where task and responsibility delegation can be more challenging to implement at scale. There are features that allow you to auto-assign tickets. We'll share resources on this, but won't go into that in this demo. On the left side of the ticket is also where we see some basic ticket context, such as ticket forms and priority. Some of these components can be used for reporting on the types of tickets you receive. For the scope of this demonstration, we won't be elaborating on these components, but we encourage you to review our Help Center articles if you're interested in learning more about ticket fields and forms. Now we'll talk about how to learn more about the customers you're working with. When you're in a ticket, you can click the person icon on the right, and that's going to reveal the context about them, their personal details, and also the historic interactions they have had with your company. This is helpful because you can get a sense of their engagement with your company and the previous experiences they've had reaching out for support, which equips you to personalize your conversation with them and troubleshoot complex issues. An example could be an accidental duplicate request submitted by your customer. If you've installed any apps from the marketplace that would provide additional customer context, you will see those apps here as well. For example, Shopify users can connect the Shopify app, which displays order history directly in the ticket and provides helpful context for agents resolving requests. This is much better than a shared inbox, which requires you to bounce around in different tools to get the full customer context. That's just one example of many apps available in the marketplace. In the middle, we have the body of the ticket. Similar to how you view emails, this is where you see the message that your customer has sent to you. Down here is where you will respond to your customer. You'll see that you have the option to select an internal note if you want to add any context privately to your team. Those will be highlighted in this color, and your customer won't see it. To respond to your customer directly, you'll select Public Reply and add your message. There are probably some requests that you see over and over again within your business. With Zendesk, you can create a template called a macro that helps standardize responses and make you more efficient in responding to similar requests and questions from your customers. To apply a macro to a ticket, you'll select this Apply Macro button and select the appropriate response. You can see here that with just a few clicks, you can respond to your customer. We'll show you how to create a macro like this a bit later in the demo. If we click these 4 squares up here, we call this the product tray, we can navigate to our admin center. This is where you'll be working on all of the